Alrighty, hello guys. Welcome to day number 26, I think. Um, yeah, it's day number 26. Uh, Yesterday's video went well. I think we played well. We played competitive for our level, at least. We could have improved a bit on some of the moves, of course, but ultimately I think we did alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into today's daily puzzle and then we're going to get into some games. This is fork first, capture later. Um, so, I mean, the first move I see is the fork, right? Forking these two. But I'm trying to, if there's something here maybe that I need to be missing, but I don't think so because it's protected. So I think we could just play the fork. And if they try this, then there's, yeah, okay, I see. Interesting. This is a neat little tactic. Um, yeah, I didn't think about it much, but yeah, it's better to take with check here because now you get both pieces, right? If you just take here, it's not losing. You're still winning because now they have to move, their knight somewhere. But this way, you're making sure that you're winning, and I'll make sure real quick that it's not losing. Um, I play here. I think if you play here, yeah, you're still winning. You're still winning, but sorry. If you play here, uh, well, I guess it's equal because you were down a piece. So yeah, interesting. So that's the only way to get you into the winning position then. Okay, cool. Alright. Nice little puzzle and a little tactic to start the day. Let's see here. Let me move things into my speakers. We are going to put you into the games, and let's get into game number 1. Alright. Oh, it's being real laggy there. As always, we're starting with the perk / King's Indian / Modern Defense. It's all kind of wrapped up in the same ideas. And like the same sort of opening lines. Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long. Okay, yeah, so he's just defended this. Alright, so we can't take it right away. That's fine. We weren't really expecting to. So we'll just continue with development. Fian shadowing the bishop and then castling kingside is the idea. Here we take, and I think we have this move, and they don't have blocks anymore. I don't think we can play here because takes, but it doesn't work because now they have takes here, takes, and we lose a piece. So we can move out here first is an idea to stop any sort of like bishop moving in here is kind of like the basic idea of it, but also adds a protector. So I think we can play here and then try and jump out here because not like this is kind of a tricky move because we haven't added just one protector, we've added 2, right? And now I think I can play this move. If he wants to take us, that's fine, we'll just take. But if he takes here, we can play here. He can take, we can take, he can take, but we're up a piece. So yeah, this works. And if he just decides to push, then I think we have to drop back here. I don't... Yeah, but he doesn't. But actually push might have been his best option there. Not sure. I'm probably going to look to bring this rook out because this move is kind of annoying in this position and I don't really want to trade this piece off. And then we're going to start to look to get these pieces developed. Probably here, knight here. I think I can play bishop takes, although I don't think it's good to trade that off. So we'll just take here first, and my guess is we'll see him go here. I think we just play e8. Yeah. And if he doesn't, we're kind of making like, if you're going to take us, then do it. But if not, we're going to h8. So yeah, we're going to h8 here, like I said. It looks weird, but the idea is I want to keep this bishop. It might be more accurate to play here. I'm not sure. But these are kind of the lines that I've studied, is just to play e8. Our bishop's happy on e8 and then drop our bishop back. And, I mean, it's not a completely useless bishop, but it's not doing a whole lot either in its current position, so I think we can add here and just look at going to this little outpost, controlling a lot of central squares. This move may work with like ideas of putting the bishop out at some point. See, these are what he's threatening. This doesn't work for multiple reasons. That's not any good. He can always go back, and we're fine with that. Here is protected. Here is protected. So I think the best move here is to block the queen from ever coming in. Like, not that it really matters, but he could kind of be annoying by adding like some pressure here and looking at these sort of lines, and like, I don't know. It's really vague, but I would think here you kind of just stop all that, although I guess he has this move. And I think you can play here, and if he plays takes, you take. If he takes, you should probably take this way, and maybe you're winning the pawn? Or no, I guess it's about equal. Because I also have this move. Looking to get this out and then playing here. This feels a little bit, I don't know, this feels more correct in my head. And it's the first thing we saw, so I think sometimes, you know, we got to go with our gut. Like I said, we're just gonna try and exchange it. And now he has to calculate these types of lines. Okay, he decides not to take us. I really want to put my knight there, but it's double defended, so this is kind of an interesting move. I think it allows this, right? We're weakening that square, and I don't think we want to let his knight get there. For the same reason, that seems like it weakens too much, but I think we can go here. And now we've weakened this a little bit, but it's not under direct attack, and it's still defended by one piece. And if we move like here, then I think we can just move our queen. We can also look at like... We need to look out for any sort of like threats that he can make, although I don't see any immediately. We can make this. He has kind of an in-between move like here, putting a threat on our queen. I think we can just go like here maybe. Also wondering if this move works. We're fine trading off this piece, even though we'll be losing a pawn. Or maybe we go ahead and get out of line of fire and put our queen here with the idea that we're going to be playing here and then protecting that pawn. I don't know, that doesn't seem like such a bad idea. It gets our queen away from this discovered attack, which, again, not really that big of a deal. But, like, I don't really see where he's putting any of his pieces on this side of the board anytime soon. And in fact, we're going to be coming in with like these moves, and it's just, it will be nice to not even have to worry about my queen's safety. We know here it's just kind of chilling. I'm going to be able to pop out here, look at taking there if he tries to push. And if he takes, like I said, I mean, we could even play this move and force a queen trade, and it's probably not necessary, but we could. I think I'm going to play this move first because it looks like he probably wants to drop his knight back there. Don't know if that's a good move or not. We could also just go here and then maybe play this. I don't want to get my bishop trapped. I don't think it works, because he doesn't have this pawn to protect anymore. I think I can kick the knight first and then play this move. Or actually, maybe I need to be careful. I think he goes here. I have to play here first, and then I can play that. Because now he's added another defender. But we take with check, so he has to address this. I think we can just go here, eyeing that square. Also, the queen's no longer on this diagonal, which, like, this move... It seems risky. It seems risky. We're exposing our queen, but we're winning the rook. The bishop, sorry. I think it's probably worth it. I think it's probably worth it just to be up the bishop, to be honest with you. And now... This is probably a decent move, and then we can pop out here. And now, we're kind of up. We're just going to look to simply consolidate and try and trade off as many pieces as we can and bring this to an endgame. That's the tactic. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys saw. So I don't know if I mentioned it already. Sorry if this is a double mention. But I'm in the 1400s officially. I played a lot of games today. I did pretty well. And yeah, the hard work paid off. I don't think we can allow that move, but this seems to stop it. And he doesn't have the battery with the dark square bishop anymore. So we've gotten a lot safer. And actually, too, the queen doesn't really have a good square to get in. I think here, we're just going to play here. But in the meantime, we're going to trade off our pieces here. See what he does. We're about even on time. So yeah, we're really going to be looking to kind of trade off. But 4 minutes left on the clock. We should be alright. There's no reason we can't just trade these pieces off. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but with this move we do need to be a little careful because he can push this now. And here, and now he has a little bit of something going on. So we're just probably going to just try and stop this right now. I could also play this move. It weakens this bishop a little bit, but with this blockade, I don't really think it's going anywhere anyway. And I like it a little bit better than allowing that. So I think I'm going to play that. And now we can take this way, and we're solid. Again, we are rock solid. I think here's okay. If he pushes, I think that's fine. Maybe we're giving him too much counterplay. But I think it should be alright. I think it should be alright. And if he just takes, I can take with the queen. Yeah, I was looking at that though, and as soon as I played it, I was like, I'm not so sure that was the best move. But I think I'll just go here and just push these pawns and, again, protect it here. But the dark squares, and I mean, both of our bishops are really weak, so kind of at the moment it's like we're playing up a bishop. A bishop that's maybe a little bit stronger. Probably going to be looking to play this move here in a second. And then maybe try and, like, I don't know. I mean, not exactly that, but maybe something a little sneaky. I mean, again, these are slow moves, but we have the time. I mean, not like actual time, but in terms of game moves, like, there isn't much going on, really. So, yeah, there's no need to really panic or anything. Let's see. I need to defend this first before I can jump out to the light squares. I don't know what he's planning with that move. I'm just going to plan to go here and also target this as it's a little bit of a weakness if he were to like go here. I'll just take his pawn here with check. Okay, so he doesn't, so now we go here to this square. And I think I'll probably... I don't know if I want to do that because it weakens this bishop for sure. Although now, maybe it's not such a bad idea. I mean, that check's not scary. He could play here, but like whatever. And I think we'll just kind of cut off the queen from the action. We can even look to play here, and then here. And again, just trying to trade off the queens at this point. So I think, yeah, I think I'm just going to try and do that. Doesn't really have any good square to put his queen that I won't be able to just kind of... Although I guess that weakens this, doesn't it? I think I gotta go here first and then here. Double defended, we're fine. We gotta keep up the pressure, make sure we're not flagging. Which looks like a really, very real possibility here. If he just plays, we just take, and then we win on the spot. He doesn't really have a good move. If he plays here, we take. His queen is kind of MIA. I think we can play this move first. His queen still isn't really doing much, and we've kind of just improved the structure here. And again, we've played quick too. Our plan is simple, right? And then we're just going to go here and make it nice and easy and nice and simple. I Alright, I think now is time we start to use our other bishop and bring it out along these lines. This also looks interesting, kind of just completely trapping the queen. I think the queen's only safe square, I think, is here. Unfortunately, we can't do that because then it has this. But we can look to... we can probably play this move and make him trade his queen off the board. And we should be winning. But it looks like we're going to take him out on time anyway. I guess that is a safe move that he has. Alright, I don't want to take too long. I just need to make sure I'm not blundering anything on the spot. And I don't think I am. It doesn't seem like this is still defended. He can't go to any of these squares. Can't go to any of these squares. Can't go to that square. Can't go to that square. Okay, he just timed out. Yeah, we should be winning. We should be able to trade up the queen there. The engine gives us +2. And actually it says, let's see. It says we played that only 67.9% accurate, and they played 67.6, so a 0.3 difference, although they had 3 blunders. So I don't know how our accuracy was so similar when... So, let's see, it didn't... Yeah, this is a mistake. And at the end of it, we're losing a pawn after this line. Let's see. So they pressure us, but why don't we have this? Because they take here, we take here, and then they're simply up a pawn. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah. These are all okay. There's a missed win. We had g5 was the best move. This was the best move. Oh, with that same idea of the bishop being trapped, which we actually played this move later on. And yeah, it was, where was it? It was a blunder. Yeah, we have the missed win here. They blundered it again. Now we threaten their knight. It still wants g5 instead here. But yeah, he made a mistake taking with that. We still have... So all these missed wins are because of this move, and we finally find it. Even though it was available for quite a while. And then yeah, I think the rest of the game's pretty boring, to be honest with you. It's just kind of forcing him to trade off his pieces. We probably didn't play the most accurate. It says this is an accuracy. Now he has a1, and like I think we probably just play queen here. No? Oh, yeah, no. Because it's just giving away our bishop there. We have to play king to f8 or f7 first, one of the two. And then we can trade him off. With the idea that this queen still can't go anywhere. And like his bishop needs to stay relatively close. Of course, like if it were to move here, we still can't take, but like it's not getting through anywhere. So yeah. Game gives us 67%. I think we played that alright. There's really only one tactic in that game, and we were able to find it. So yeah. Alright, as always, playing the Stonewall opening. We need to focus. Okay, he didn't want to play us. It's alright. I prefer to have 8-point loss if we lose than a 9-point. And I prefer to have 8 points if we win. So, it goes both ways. play here. I think we can develop the bishop. I've been working a lot on move order. Like, as soon as this comes out, he's threatening here and here. And I don't know which one's worse. I personally prefer this one to prepare for this one. Drop back, play here, and then go back here. Of course, like, the downside in this line is he can play here. We get out of the way, yeah. But I just block with this. And I'm gonna castle, and I'm actually gonna play this first to go ahead and prevent this from ever being an opportunity. But the idea is that if we hadn't played that move, he can play his knight here. We drop back, and then he can plant his like bishop on this square, and it's not ideal for us. Just need to make sure I'm not blundering anything. But I have here. Of course, you could solidify. I think if he plays, okay. I think I'm going to take with the bishop, connect our rooks. It'll be helpful in the future. And we're going to start asking questions. I'm hoping he castles. If he doesn't castle, I may... Okay, so he does. So if he doesn't, I may hold off on pushing the pawns for a few moves. And like maybe like this move is kind of, I figured, okay. I think at the top level lines it doesn't really work developing on this side because it gives it too much weakness. But at my level, it works just fine. I think I have to take, and then I'll plot my knight here. I think we'll just enjoy a big center here. Nothing too crazy in any of these moves. It's tough. I'm like debating here, here. I guess I could play there, but now we've weakened our structure, so I think I'd rather take here and not have to worry about that. Of course, now he's getting a little bit of development in return, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Like, we can go here. We can't take just yet, but we'll probably look at like doubling here and being up maybe a pawn. We're also attacking there. Okay, he sees it. So we're just going to go here, double, and see what he does. He can play that. That's fine. That, I mean. I'm looking at a line. Where we play here. With the idea to go here. They probably don't want to take this way because then we're up a rook, right? But we go here, they take, we take with the rook. If they take, we take, they take, we take, and we should be up a pawn. I'm going with it because it's the only plan I got at the moment. Also, I could push here, but I don't know. I don't know if it's as ideal. It kind of looks like it weakens our squares a little bit, gives them opportunities to attack first. So I'm going to try it, like I said. I think they can't take this way. So yeah, they have to do here, and then we go here, and they'll probably take back. Actually, I guess we won't be up a pawn. I guess it'll be dead equal. But I think we can win this back. This knight is useless. I'm going to go ahead and block this piece from ever pushing forward any further, especially with that rook now eyeing it. We just block it. The best way to stop passed pawns is to put a piece in front of them. So, and in this situation, we're controlling these squares, and his knight is doing nothing. Actually, nothing. It's doing nothing. He's probably going to have, if he actually wants to have any play, he probably needs to bring it back. Yeah, but now I have this move, and I'm not... Let me make sure I have that move, because if he had some sort of discovered attack, but he doesn't because I take with check. So yeah, I think that was the right idea. I don't think that works out for you. You can just even push back up here. I need to take here first. Then I go here. And his knight's still kind of not as useless, but still not that great of a knight, I must say. I think if we go here, if he plays here, it looks like we're trapping him. Of course, he could do here, but then we take... On the contrary, he doesn't have anything over here, so it looks like we're kicking him again. He could counter, but I think we'll take. And we have a... Okay, he doesn't. He moves back. So we're going to try and just push up here. There's no reason to allow anything, actually. I think if I go here, I don't think he can really get in. He has here, we take... He takes... That's probably not good for us. Moving our king out here doesn't actually seem like the correct move either, to be honest with you. That knight is kind of an annoying square. I think we can go here first and prevent any ideas of the knight coming in here. We're going to start to look to get our king maybe active in some sort of way. It's a pretty locked up position. Looking at here, but that was the move that stopped me from playing it. If I can get my king here, and I'm looking at a pawn fork. Okay, he's not going to let us though. Probably best of him not to, because we have plans in mind that are less than ideal for him. I think I can just go here. I'm not worried about takes. I'll take back that way. If he takes, I'll take this way. I could also take this way and just kind of have this invincible structure. That actually might be better. The king has like no squares to go to. And he can take, and we'll take back. Actually, he's winning a pawn. No, but he'd be losing his bishop. So that does not work, does it? At some point, we're going to have the opposition, just because we have all these squares controlled. He's going to have to move back or move his knight somewhere. Actually, that may be a draw. If he just moves his knight there, we go here. I guess we could play this in. We could play this move, and now he has to make a move. But I think we're playing definitely for a win, not a draw. No, it's probably best not to take there. Although takes here. Because I'm worried if we play here, he goes back, I go here, he goes back. And then that's a draw. So I think we do have to take. Now we go here. And now he has to make a move. If he moves his king, he can't even go there. This is the only square he can move his king. We go here. If he pushes, I think we'll take. I think we take. And start trying to run this pawn up the board. And then, so yeah. And so now we have this opposition. And this, I think we have here. And the idea is we're taking over this pawn. And I'm not too worried about losing here with any sort of trades because I think we've kind of beat him to the corner here. So like if he goes here, we're going to go here. And if he goes here, then we can move our pawn back. But we've beat him to the corner. He can't get in. So yeah, pretty sure we've just won this. Yeah. All right, GG's. Win number 2. This is my highest by far. 14-18. Let's see how we played that end game. I think taking there was the only move that worked. We played 87.3% accuracy. Oh, this is fine. Oh, that's fine. This is a missed win. So, okay, so in here we should have taken, and we shouldn't have been too worried about this. We take here, they go here, and then we play B3 here. Interesting. I didn't even think about this pawn. I was like worried about here. But now, I don't know. He has to try and defend a pawn, but like he's attacked twice. So like I think if he just goes here, our move is to take on b7. Now this is under attack. He has to move. I don't know. What does he do here? Yeah, now that's probably the worst of the two. The best is probably just to let us have that file and defend with the rook. Because now I think he's losing at the very best. His knight, right, defended. But okay, yeah, cool. So we did miss that. I liked that move. It said it was a great move. I thought it was a good find, but it was kind of just equalizing, right? The game says we're still very equal. Here it says we're up a pawn. We find it. We take. That's all good. These are missed. Why? It's a mistake. This is a miss. He had king to d5, and after that it looks like the game is equal. I'm not going to play it all out because I'm sure it's some pawn line where the game just ends in equality, like 10 moves from now. Why is this a miss? It wants a4. It wants a4. This move. With takes, and then we play c4, preventing the king, and if he plays here, then we just win the knight, and his king can never get through, I guess is the idea. So now his king is kind of stuck. These double pawns, again, like he can push, we can take, he can push, but he's not, like, I don't know. He can go here, but he still can't get through. It's blockaded. And so our idea here is to play, actually d5 and just, win this way. But yeah. So a4 was the right move. This says it's completely drawn here. This is the best move, b3. So yeah. Now we have a slight advantage. We found the right move. They play here. I think this is the only move that works. I think if we play g5, it's a tie. The engine says we have a slight advantage, but it's basically a tie. Because now they have knight to d8. Yeah, here, like I said. And I think our best move is like probably here. Though I guess there's some maneuverings that we have, like maybe that works. But then I think he goes here, and I think ultimately it's about a draw. But we were able to see that we had the advantage there. I was worried more about some sort of like here, here, we go here, he goes back here, threatening here. Like we can't really play anything. It likes f6, which I guess keeping on this line, right? And now he has to make a move. Knight to c7 is the move. And if we were to play like d8, he has knight to b5. How does he stop that? He doesn't, but he gets the same takes there. We take here, and this is a mistake because of this fork. Well, yeah, end games are quite complicated. But yeah, we were able to find the opposition and take full advantage of it. I was wondering one thing. I was wondering if you could kind of like... no, I don't think he could. I was wondering, well, maybe he could. Could he? If he played here, how do we... Like, how do we... Play h8 here. Here is just a... No, that's mate. How's that mate in 4? f8 is the only move that works. Oh, and now we have to play a move. Wow. Yeah, now that's the only move that we can play. Interesting. So we would have had to play here, but if he just plays here, we can play here. But now is he not getting here? I guess so. And actually, the idea is interesting. The idea is that we just abandon it, and now we win and run over here. And you know he can take that pawn, but in return, we are just completely destroying this, and we're pushing 2 pawns, and we'll promote over here. Interesting. But yeah, we were able to find, and yeah, all around I think we played that well. Let's move on to game number 3. Alright, interesting opening. I can just play this. I just gotta be careful of this, but like c6 is a move that we want to play anyway, and it's probably a move that I'll play. The double fianchetto. It's the Nimzowitsch Larsen attack, Indian variation. Just gonna take this and then probably push here and start pushing pawns. Isn't there like there's like a meme? It's just like, I don't know, I just started blasting or something. That's basically what we're gonna be doing. Just gonna start blasting, structure open with our pawns. There's like a move to play just because I can. It's not really necessary, I don't think. I'm going to play here. I think if I can draw out this, it makes his king side just a little bit weaker. And then I'm probably going to see if we can't get rid of that bishop, because I'm assuming he's castling king side here. I'm probably going to... Let's see. If he castles king side, I'm going to double up here and do that annoying thing where they come in and take that way. And try and get rid of this bishop. And I think if he castles this way, we're just going to have an early advance on the pawn attacks. I can play this, but I'm looking to play this in the future. But I want him to make the committing move of castling first, and then I will play this move. Because I don't want him to see, uh-oh, battery looking at here, this is a threat, and keep the rook there. This is defended, but we need to be careful of that. Play this move too. Like to get our knight out. Okay, he's being really confusing, and I'm sure it's on purpose. But he's not really just like making a decision on castling. But like I said, I think if he does here, we just... Oh, yeah, neat. A little bit inaccurate there. Just need to make sure he's not going anywhere dangerous after. Although for the moment it looks like that might be the best position. Because if I go here, he can just go here. So it's probably best just to go ahead with my rook and threaten this way. And get out of this pin too. So now he has to move or I'm taking his knight. Truth is, I don't know what our worst piece is. This is like a more defensive opening than the King's Indian, which is crazy because this opening in itself is like just basically defense the whole time. I don't want to create like a pawn island, but I also don't... I could play here, but he could just take and be up a pawn. I could play here. Here, here, here. Here. That doesn't work. I'm looking at... No, that move doesn't work. Looking at playing here with the idea after takes, we take this way. And I guess he could play this move, but now we're kind of either we've locked it, we don't have to worry about this bishop. But I also like being in control of when I can push. Like, say for example, like, I don't know, he decides to play his queen there. Now we push, now we have a double attack. So I think I'll do that. It's a good central square for our knight anyway. Just saw this little thing. I guess that just opened up. But, guess I don't really need the queen here to protect this pawn anymore. Kind of looking at this move first off. That's probably alright. Just get out of any ideas of here. Now we just play here. That should be fine. Really kind of insisting on it, but it's okay. We'll just try and open up this really strong bishop. He's giving us control of this file. And he's not going to take this way, right? If he takes here, we just take there. Just take here. I think is the best. Yeah. Now if he jumps here, we just trade. 2 pieces for a rook is better. Although, yeah, that's a move. Okay, let's really think here, because these jumping knights are really annoying. I think here's our best bet. And we're going to play here next and attack. And look, if he does nothing, then I think we just take here. like here, 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 and I think purely speaking, he's just up 2 pawns, but he's already up 2 pawns. And the idea of here is that if... What did he trade for? Bishop, yeah. But I think if he does that, we weren't going to double. Yeah, that works, because still defended. Defended. This is probably his best move. Okay, he doesn't play it though. So I'm looking for here. Attacking, defended. If he moves like here or here, forked. Although maybe not, because he has this move we can take, and then it's probably equal. I guess we can probably win the pawn. So that'll be good to at least win 1 pawn back. This pawn's also going to be kind of an annoying piece for him, I'm sure of it. See, so yeah, just to make sure, we go here, he goes here, we go here. Now he has to move his queen, probably here. No, definitely not there. Here or there. And either way, I think we go here, and we should be winning the pawn. Which, it feels like there should be something more in this position, but I don't think so. I'll have to go back and look to see if we missed some sort of tactic. Don't think I need to be worried about that. What's he threatening here? It's only attacked once. None of these squares are open. This square's kind of open, but again, like, it doesn't really work. I think we're best going here, here, and then like these moves. It's kind of an odd move, actually. I guess he was trying to attack this. But I guess the good news with that is we go back with the tempo, and it's really kind of a controlling position. I think we can go here. Don't really have a specific plan other than I don't think he has any sort of... Well, I guess he still has that, doesn't he? Then we can play here, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a not so easy to play position, I don't think. Maybe, no, that definitely wouldn't have been good. I don't know what the right square would have been. Here, maybe? Those were 2 of my other considerations, but I'm not too sure what difference it would have made. I kind of like getting over to compete a little bit more with the queen. I still have this, but yeah, I don't see anything right away. But I can go, unless they play this move. Well, actually, I think in both cases. But now I'm looking to play here. I think he has to go here. I think I can play here. Plays there. I play there. I probably would just get my knight out. Actually, no, because then I have here and... almost. But he has to move. I'll go here. Probably like here, there, or maybe I could even go here, and I don't actually know how he defends this pawn. So I think in the end, if he plays here, we could also play takes here. Takes here. But I think this is more forceful and it makes him have to play that line. I need to be a little bit careful. Because he also has a check. But so why don't I just add some pressure on this piece? Now we take here. I gotta be careful with this, actually. I just realized that doesn't really work anymore. Might play this. I think I'll probably play that. Okay, no, he doesn't. I think this move's acceptable. I could force the queens off the board. Which again, being down 2 pawns is probably not advantageous to me. But like, also this is a pretty tricky position and he's up on time. Did he just, no, the queen is very annoying. I think I'm going to try and get the queen off of there. And if not, we can trade down, and things are a little bit less complicated. It becomes a little bit easier to try and see things. I'm still looking at this fork. Like if he just takes, which seems like it could, happen. Okay, or he could just blunder. He might have mouse slipped. I don't know. It's kind of a sad way to go out. But maybe he didn't see it. I don't know. Either way, a move's a move, and we are ruthless out here. We're trying to win. He was winning, though, but we missed a few. We had 0 blunders, though. We had 0 blunders. He had 4, but we had, like, 6 misses. So we didn't capitalize on his blunders. But we weren't making mistakes, which I guess is why we were never really losing. It was a missed win. It just wants us to take here. Here, and then we play e8, and I guess at that point he probably would want to play, well, I don't know what's a good move. It says castling here is best, but now we have, it likes this move a lot, which is really odd. Oh, I guess it's protected that way. So yeah, we're like kind of forcing it more to move here or there. One of these 2 squares works. Remember, that's defended twice, defended. It's actually like, yeah, one of these 2. And then we have, oh, ooh. It wants queen to c3. And then we just take here, they take, and then I think we have to play like, it wants us to play a8. A7 looks better. That's also good. And we're up very slightly. I don't really know how that's possible because it looks like we're up just a rook, but I guess it's about a +1 advantage, and that's what the game's giving us. So, okay. Yeah, so anyway, to continue on, that was a missed move because of that line. I think these are all still misses because of the same line. So let's see. We had here one step earlier threatening this, allowing... I saw that, but then I saw this, and I'm like, is he not just winning the queen back? Because we take on... It wants us to take on a6. Oh, knight takes on a6 here. And now he has to move... and I guess he can't go there, can he? Probably here, I think. And now we can take on c4, here. And I guess we're just up a pawn. Actually, taking back there is a mistake. It wants e4 first. The queen just moves here. Now we take on c4. And we're threatening this, I guess. Or I think now, like, we're looking to play here. Let's just play, like... yeah, here's probably the best move. But if they were to play a move like, I don't know, king can't really go anywhere. Trying to kick us, right? I think we have this move. Oh, that's an inaccuracy. But it's still, that's their best move. And we could take here. They could take. And then we could take there. I guess it's about equal. Anyway, let's continue on. It's a blunder. Oh. Is the queen trapped? No, they could go here. Now we play f6. And I think they go here. But now we play e2. Fork. Ugh. They can't really do anything. h2. Here. So yeah, I guess that move was there for... Oh. So again, missed win with this, I guess. Or no, sorry, h5 still. The queen's still being trapped. We just missed that the queen was trapped. And this was a blunder. This is a miss. We had... Oh, that was a blunder, wasn't it? And I did miss it. Actually, I don't know if that was a blunder, because... regardless. And he just resigns here. Okay. Alright. Let's play one last game. Oh, there's already an hour. Sorry. Last game. Stonewall attack. Just gonna go ahead and claim this square. I think we can go here. Here. You guys know the drill by now. The benefit when we're playing these King's Indian, they're really hard to get any attack going because they're very defensive on their side. But the benefit is that we often get the setup that we want. So, like without many contesting, like, I don't know, we usually don't see, like, we may see, yeah, I was going to say, we may see that one. It looks kind of inviting to pin, but we're just going to chase it away. And we should get some sort of attack on the king. I don't know if we'll be able to make it work. We're going to need to be able to see the tactics for sure, for it to work. Sorry. I didn't realize he just moved. When did he move? No, let's play here first to prevent any. I didn't hear the move. I've been sitting there for 40 minutes. I have the things in my earbuds, but I didn't hear it. Here looks interesting, but I'm a little bit worried about a sacrifice. I probably don't need to be, but there's always the off chance that like it actually leads to something, and then I'm kind of screwed. And I'm not gonna lie, that sacrifice looks dangerous. I mean, the queen on her own can't do anything, but he's like one move away from getting some support. So like, I don't know, I could see this, here. I guess I probably need to go here, here, here. Or maybe I bring my queen out. We try to trade off the queen. Does that work? Here, 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 here. What moves does he have? He has this move, though. And that move can't really be defended. So, I think it's best not to go down that route immediately. I think if I can get my queen out here, then this is a better move. But we have the structure and the time to do so. And if he decides in the interim to take... Okay. Yeah, I think that's all right. I mean, he's not going to open up his... If he did, that would be great for us, so... Actually, yeah, I don't think he can take because it has that discovered attack. So I'll go ahead and pre-move that. I'm probably going to look to play this move next, maybe. Or maybe this move. Should I rook lift? Could also be safe and play h1. I don't know. The computer likes it at sometimes. I don't know when's a good time to actually play it. I think I'm going to rook lift and just look at like these ideas. I think he's trying to go here. But I'll just play here and then here. Part of me is like, I should take here and go ahead and like kind of just mess up his pawn structure. Instead of playing like here, 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 here. Because all that's under attack is this, and I don't really care. I mean, do I even need, like... Yeah, I think the best way for King's Indian is not to play too aggressive, because I think that can backfire really quickly sometimes. But like here, I think it's fine. And I may even want to drop this back and then start getting the queen active. Oh, interesting. Interesting, my friend, but you missed a fork. You missed a fork. You missed it. We got your queen. Nice little win to bring out the Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't count my chickens too soon. Is it count my chickens or what is it? I don't know. But my guy, I think it's over. I don't what I always find it kind of like I don't know, not funny, but I'm like, which piece is it going to be that I take that you're just like, all right, whatever, fuck this, I'm done. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be for him, but we're just going to take them all. Just going to take them all. Just going to go back. I don't know. We probably could have played there, but I don't even really want to like mess with that. Just going to get our... Do it, dude. I dare you. I dare you to do it. I have no clue what he's doing. As long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be alright. But it's hard sometimes. You do still need to be careful. Which is kind of what he's getting at, but I think we'll be alright. We've been playing pretty good today. Yeah, it's a check, but I can just start going here. I think you've just trapped your bishop. Like here next. Even here it's a little too slow. Maybe here would be best, and then we go here, but no, because now we just take. I think if we get this bishop, I think he's going to give up the ghost. Or maybe it's going to take one of the rooks, I'm not sure. That probably definitely isn't the move, if I had to guess. I think what we're going to do is he's probably going to move here, maybe here, but I think he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to keep this rook and bring it in. And then I think we go here. Yeah. Now we go here. He's going to go there. We're going to go there. Okay, he doesn't do that, so... just take. I don't know. I guess he really thinks that, or I don't know, he's really hoping for a miracle. Man, we're just gonna push. And like, at some point too, we could just trade it all off and I think we're fine. Although that's probably not super accurate play from us. But like here is good. He can't double anything, but here, then we can play here. Yeah, I think we play here is fine. This isn't worrisome. We take, he can't double. We can play here, takes, yeah. We could also play here. Actually, I like that a little bit better than letting him kind of slot his king in here. Gotta be careful of our time too. Timing out would be really kind of a bummer. But we should be alright. We're going to get some of these pieces off the board soon. He just... I mean, I'll take it. You can't trap me. Okay, now he resigns. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. I'll go over that real quick. Definitely a new high, 1435. It's pretty good. I mean, he just blundered his queen. I think it was probably pretty equal. Yeah, he just blundered the fork. That's all. It was one move. And it's, I mean, it's hard to win without a queen at any level. But especially as we start to get to the upper levels, it's just too advantageous. But we played good. What was our accuracy? It's probably 92.8. It's pretty good. Yeah, all right. Well, that was a successful day. 1435. We're into the mid 1400s finally. I feel like we kind of broke that 1400 hump. And we're going to keep kind of playing these games with a purpose. Our goal is to reach 1500. I think we can do it. Yeah, day number 26. That was the day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, subscribe if you want. Drop a like. Appreciate it.